Would you look at the time? It's time for another video. Good day to you, fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Carly Time Lord. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, part 18? I'm not sure. Anyways, I didn't check beforehand, and it's been a couple of days. As you can hear, I'm almost over my cold. My biggest problem right now is I can't hear in my right ear as a side effect of my cold. It's really weird. Anyways, it's really late at night, and hope my grandparents don't come down to find me recording, because I shouldn't be up because I have stuff to do in the morning. Anyways, let's continue on this dungeon. Yeah, I'm having trouble already. I'm not doing well. I have a bad feeling about this, well, prove me wrong. Anyways, yeah, I saw Clark and Vasa on Thursday. Nothing came of it. Like, literally nothing. We saw each other, had fun, talked, played a couple games. That's it. Not recorded games, like not video games. We just played actual games. Pool. I don't think I told that story on my channel yet. I'm gonna tell it exactly like the way I told it multiple times while I was at my Thanksgiving party, because we go over to my uncle's house and he's got a pool table. Not Clark and Voss's father's house. Different uncle. Anyways, we go over to his house and he's got a pool table. So, and I'm pretty sure I told this story every year, but there's always someone who hasn't heard it, so I always tell it. I was taught how to play pool by a man with 3 fingers on one hand. Of course, Klein Voss's response to that was one of them a thumb? I'm actually not certain about this guy, like, this guy I mentioned. If it was a thumb or not. He had a deformed arm, so it was really hard to tell exactly which fingers he had and which ones he didn't. I'm pretty sure it was like he had the middle of the pinky and the thumb, though. I don't know. He was a really nice guy. Yeah, it's like, I was taught how to play pool by a guy with 3 fingers on one hand. He said, if I can play it, you can play it. Why am I doing an Irish accent? This guy didn't have an Irish accent. He was Swedish, actually. I think, well, sort of Swedish. It's confusing. There's a whole long story behind it. He's a relative of my grandparents' neighbors. I mean, yeah, a relative of my grandparents' neighbors. Oh, that's right. Bombos. That's how you skip the first stage of this boss fight. Woohoo! Two dungeons remain. I really hope this recording turns out well. It hurt. My right ear is now hurting. It wasn't hurting before. Maybe because I'm talking so much and I can't hear anything and it's bothering me. Dustin, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. They say the Hylia people controlled mysterious powers, as did the 7 wise men. But the blood of the Hylia has become thin over time. We who carry the blood of the 7 wise men do not possess strong power anymore either. I'm really hoping I'm talking loud enough for it to pick up, because this is, like, I'm doing it purposely quiet and beautiful and young and vibrant. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Our powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men. I knew that was coming up next, but just the idea of mixing the courage and the wisdom. How exactly am I supposed to do that? Do I want to know? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Who knows? Anyways, that's the start of that. Only a short time remains until the gate at the castle linking the worlds opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish and the Triforce will wait for a new holder. I believe in you. Good luck. Do I understand the meaning of good luck? Yep. May the way of the Force lead to the Tri-Hero. Thank you. I forgot what Zelda's voice was. I better check that out before I finish that dungeon, shouldn't I? Anyways. Not a single fairy nor potion was used that day. Well, at least not in that dungeon. Let's get the flute or ocarina, whichever you want to call it, and go to a dungeon that we were in, I think in the last video. Yes, we were. I remember, because I was sick in that one. I only remember the recording because I was sick, yes. It's the only thing I remember about that recording, really. Aren't you surprised I was actually met up with you where I said I would meet up with you in the last video and I didn't forget? Yeah, well, I actually did that. I got there straight after recording that video. I surprised even myself when I did that. Anyways. Okay, I was not expecting that. I hate BMOS. I prefer the games where you can hit the BMOS with the bow and arrow and kill them. So good when you're able to do that. Like, it helps to no end. If you're able to just turn off the BMOS temporarily. I mean, that helps so much. These BMOS are like my biggest weakness in this game. Well, that was dumb. Did I mention this in a video? Maybe I mentioned it in the last one, like how it's like Clackenvoss's symbol is a phoenix, and his channel keeps on getting reborn. Like, he keeps on deleting all his videos and then putting out new ones, so it's sort of like his channel's reborn a lot, while mine, even if it disappears, the old still remain. It's just a new vigor and potentials put into them. Very Time Lordy. Myself. Now, if you think we planned anything that we do, no, we don't. To be honest, neither of us are really the type to think ahead. I believe this might be hammer time. Said it was time for you to use the hammer and I didn't use it because hammer smash skull. Pretty sure that's needed? Nope. But now that I did that, I'm pretty sure there's something else. I have actually no idea what's going on there. Anyways, I'm sorry I'm talking much again. I'm still getting over a cold, like I've said before, and there's a bunch of other reasons why I'm not talking much, but main one is still getting over this darn cold. Don't worry, everyone who is really been like worried about me says I did not need to blow that bomb hole open. Sorry, everyone who says about my cold, they said I should be over it in another day. So there's that good news. And I'm out of magic powder. Well, that whole situation downstairs was not fun. Luckily, this upcoming boss is not weak to any of the magic items. I don't remember ever shooting at lightning that fast. I must have pissed him off. Now the fight is just simply spam your sword. 2 bosses in one video? Wow! That's pretty good. I make references to things that I don't even know about, so if I make anything that's like extremely odd and out of character for me, like, if I know about it, I'll make a reference to it. Only 14 minutes in and already 2 dungeons down. Oh boy. Or I don't even know. Like, I really have to go back and re-listen to my old videos to know what Zelda's voice was. Dustin, because of... Or, I was doing Zelda's voice with the other girl, wasn't I? I don't know. Dustin, because of you, I can escape the clutches of the evil monsters, thank you. This girl's more casual. Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the wise men with his power alone. And then using the wizard Aghanim, I As his pawn, he drew us to the dark world. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside of these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters, but Ganon didn't plan on your getting this far. Now Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside of Turtle Rock. Please hurry. I don't get what there is to understand. You mean the giant rock that looks like a turtle on top of the mountain, right? Yes, I understand. May the way of the Force lead to the Tri-Hero. Magic mirror. Flute. Let's take care of something super important. I believe now's the time to get the final sword. The final sword. Would lead us to a giant snake. Maybe. That's if boss of Turtle Rock kinda looks like a snake, so I guess, but well, he's a turtle, but he looks like a snake, so I'm gonna go with he's a snake. To make the reference I did in, I think, yeah, it was my last video, accurate. Yes, I'm making another Redwall reference. No jumping. No damage. No jumping. I remember when I was little that you had to get through this without taking a hit of damage, but I don't think that's the case. I just remember it that way when I was little. Definitely no running. Get away, get away, get away! The serious pawn, do you want to throw something in? Yes, please. Fine, I'll throw those in. Give me my silver arrows. Did you drop this? Yes, give it to me. You are an honest person. No, you are an honest person. I like you. I'll give you something important. These are the silver arrows. To give Ganon his last moment, you definitely need them. I know I don't quite have the figure of the fairy. Right, McDonald's. Ganon's cruel powers to blame, not my love for fast foods. You must defeat Ganon, so I can regain my skinny body again and well-along men. I didn't read what it said with the silver arrows do. I didn't care. Yeah, I want to throw another item in, but it'll give me something better. Sword. Give me ultimate sword. Blade of Ragnarok. Hello there, did you drop this? Uh-huh. I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. Your sword is stronger. You can feel its power throbbing in your hand. Is that a euphemism? Well, Since we just got the final sword and everything's looking good right now, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are.